Guess. Well, you don't need to guess because I think there is the NASA already. So this is one of the good attraction that Texas has to offer. Of course, they also have museums, and most of the museums that they have, we also have it in LA, but we don't have NASA. So let's find out what we can do. Oh, you pay by phone later on before you exit for the parking. Okay, so let's see. The Space Center, Houston. We entered the wrong gate there because it also say NASA space station, and we were directed to make a U-turn and two right turns, and we see the NASA. Okay, we're entering the museum right now. We don't know how much is the ticket
I think
for
it's
the,
30 something dollars.
okay, but for the parking, everything I guess is digital. All you need to do is to pay by phone. They have the QR code. I don't know how much. Uh, okay, there is now the ticket. Official Visitor Center of NASA Johnson Space Center.
Space Center Houston.
Mhm. Back to the moon.
Oh yeah, right there, back to the moon.
So let's line up and let's pay. Welcome to the International Space Station here in Houston. So we know how everything has changed. Person going to the moon, and recently I think there was another spaceship that went ahead. So the invention, technology, and the advancement of human knowledge continue on. We started from the basic, uh, and remember we watched the Hidden Figures,
Yes,
and that is where the three
NASA.
ladies,
Yeah.
yes, they were the three ladies, African American women who actually did remarkable action, intelligence, and help to have the first orbit of the Earth.
This is Colombia.
Okay, so this is Intuitive Machines. It's called Columbia. I, so before humans land at the moon's south pole, a robot will. Okay, so it started first with a robot. There you go. And it could be the first spacecraft to land in the area of the moon. So this is the first aircraft that ever landed in the moon. All right. Excuse me. They also have their. Do you want to get any souvenir? Yes,
I'll
we
get some
will.
souvenir.
I need to get
Magnet.
the magnet. Okay. So this is our souvenir photo because as soon as we enter, we were guarded to have, and they give us a card to scan it, and we can get it later on.
Yeah, we got later.
Okay, when we are done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the right side of this. Okay, so this is their suit. So this in flight is an overall flight. Okay. In June 1983, when she first made history by becoming the first American woman in space. So they have to wear this kind of a suit as they are there. Okay. And then on my left, okay, this is the Discovery. Discovery first launched in 1984 and flew a total of 38 missions, traveling over 138 million miles.
Oh, this is a Discovery, right?
That is the Discovery.
Okay.
Okay. And then, are we going here to the different pictures of NASA? Okay, so Okay, so this is the cleaning tools. How do they clean? How
This is the
they
food.
have, yes, the water, the food. Hey, so that is a floating international cuisine. Ah, that is cute. Okay, so they have, I cannot see,
Yeah,
I cannot read.
shadow.
My
Yeah,
shadow is
yeah.
there
There
too.
you go.
Yeah. So they have tortillas.
Where's it?
This is the tortillas. They have the Kona coffee
Coffee?
with creamer already.
Yeah, there. There's a shadow. Okay.
Go ahead and read. I cannot read from where I'm
This is
standing.
roasted quail, meat and veggies, omelette, laker cake, chicken in Russian nutmeg sauce.
Okay, this is a very interesting one. How is their water? And it says here they have 93% of the liquid recycled, and that includes your urine, the
Wow.
sweat, condensation, and turning everything into a drinkable water.
Wow.
Often cleaner than the tap water that we even have. See that?
This is a toilet.
Yes, the space toilet waste management system. And look at their sleeping quarters too. They're
No.
sleeping standing up. And then they have like a Velcro if they want to eat, I mean, to drink, sorry, to read books. They're just there. Even the computer is floating.
This astronaut's sleep station
Yes.
quarters. Okay.
All right. Oh, they do gym as well.
That's a lift. The bicycle, like a bicycle.
Yeah. Zero G means weaker bodies. So in space, daily exercise is vital. They can also run. See that? Floating as they run. Hey, Resnick. Ah, who is this one? Resnick's first shuttle mission. Oh, she's one of the maiden flight of Discovery. We have not been to that place. It's a missile pellet.
Which one?
This
This one?
one.
Oh, it's a ISS panel.
Uh, Plastic on aluminum block. Oh, space dust is dangerous. The comet dust and orbital debris. Aluminum ISS shield. Okay, where are we heading?
Oh, that's the guy from Arizona.
Different videos of the astronauts while working in space. I'm just really amazed how strong they are because you don't guarantee that you can always come back. But look at them.
What's this?
Next station begins. Next show is in 3. So this is Sullivan, another lady. He's also aboard the Challenger.
That's a female.
Yep.
So Catherine Sullivan.
You want to sit down so that we can see? The first one that the United States had is the landing of people to the moon. So they have made a simulation of the moon, the surface of the moon. And then on this wide wall picture is the astronauts landing in the moon. So this is a SpaceX Starship human landing system. Artemis is the name of those astronauts that were in that SpaceX. Welcome to Artemis. Artemis is NASA's current moon program. Explore the moon over 50, and that is the Apollo program. So it started with Apollo and continued on. NASA Space Launch System, rocket carrying the Orion spacecraft landing on the Artemis flight test.
Ready? One, two, three. I'm not gonna do this with you today, Leah. You better get in these pictures. I don't care.
So this is how they're building the spaceship, the spacecraft. That's why if you have watched uh, the Hidden Figures, isn't it? There are three. One is an engineer. The other one is a computer, uh,
Yeah.
a genius in computer, and then the other one is actually who did the calculation for the moon.
Mathematician.
Yes, X marks the spot. Apollo 15 was the first one in 1971. Apollo 17 followed. 14, oh, the very first one, I'm sorry, is Apollo 12, 1969. So that is the Artemis base camp on the moon. The astronauts will stay longer, explore further, and discover more. And this is the, uh,
Spacesuit.
yes, it's a hard upper torso. Easier to put on and put off. First lunar space station. Okay, let's move further. Let's, okay. It takes a team to be on the space. Look at what they have in here. So who are there? What are the jobs on Earth? Okay, before they were included in the mission. So they have engineers, nutritionists, trainers, psychologists, scientists, mission control teams, communication specialists. So they work as a team. It's not just one, two. Each of their intelligence work out to accomplish the mission. Okay. Take my picture inside the NASA spacecraft. Best engine possible. So it's a liquid fuel rocket engine. It was used for 30 years to push the space shuttle into the orbit. To come on this one. So this one now is not going to the moon, but they by 2030, based on what we heard, they are trying to put for the first human in Mars. So today is 2023, so 7 years more of the training. SLS piece by piece. Okay. A trip to Mars needs more power. So this is now their study. We have been successful in the moon, so now let's go with another destination in the galaxy. A vest protection from radiation. It
It's a
protects
vest.
the
Yeah.
sensitive vital organs, including bone marrow, colon, lungs, and stomach. And this is for women. So leaving Earth and heading to Mars. So does it take a difference? They said that they have to study more. So this is it. This is the planning stage first. Okay. that they're doing this one. They need more research and more study because it's a new planet and no one. Oh, but they have put farms on Mars already. So there's already something that is stationed in there, and we see whether the living things is going to grow. And it seems like yes, they are successful. Okay. Ah.
It's a nice ride. Look at this.
It's a prototype of the space exploration. Okay, what's the difference in the gravity on Earth and on Mars? Gravity on Mars is one third as strong as the gravity on Earth. Lift each tool case to feel the difference. All right, so this is Earth. Okay, and then,
See, yeah. Do it
okay,
again.
do it again. So this is
Earth.
Earth, quite heavy. Okay, and this is now Mars. It's, oh my goodness, I was trying to brace it with more power. Big difference in terms of weight. So that is Earth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so light.
because of the
Okay.
gravity.
Yes, because there's more gravity on Earth. That is why everything is being pulled down. Whereas in Mars, all right, it has less gravity. So if I weigh X pounds here on Earth, on Mars, it will be, see the difference? It's 100 to 38. So we are all light weighted once we go there. Okay. So we do have a different suit. They have the helmet, the suit, the gloves, and the boots. It's the way I look at it in the picture. Look at the girl. It's not the same as what we have in there, wherein it weighs so much. So they have slimmed down the style of their overall suit. So this is preparing them to Mars. Okay.
Okay.
Here is sunny. High temperature is it can go down as -5 Celsius. Okay. -99 Fahrenheit. Okay. Okay. All right. So what do we have in here?
What's
Touch
this?
Mars. How can
Why
I
Mars?
touch Mars? Okay. To teach us about the Earth, NASA wants to explore the solar system, and Mars is an exciting destination because it is the closest planet to Earth. Okay. So what is this? Not a match. Okay, touch an image of Mars on the top. Now to compare. All right, I do that one. That's a virtual reality. It's a $10 per person to simulate the how there's no gravity, how you don't have any control of where to go. If the way I see it, there are like bumps. I guess if there's like a comet, a meteor that may probably hitting the spaceship. I'm not going to take a risk on that one because it make me feel dizzy and I just want still to enjoy the field trip that I'm having right now. Okay, Collins, this is another of the astronaut, Michael Collins, John Young. What is the name? Isn't it Glenn? The one from the Hidden Figures?
Armstrong, I think.
No, that's not Armstrong. It's Glenn. So this is Apollo 2. This is Conrad, another of the astronaut. Okay. And this is Paul J. Witz, as known as PJ. Did we ever see this one? This is Wally. What is this one? This is another one here inside. Lucas first. Oh, the Skylab. This is the first one. The space shuttle program.
Uh-huh.
So if you're going to be looking at the bottom right there, so this is the timeline.
Oh, yeah.
So it
1981.
started with 1981, IBM. Okay, I remember. This is the hidden figure
That's
wherein
right.
they start using the
Okay.
computers, calculating distances and their speed. I because that's true to life. Okay, the Challenger, Berlin Walls, Johnny Carson, Oklahoma bombing Federal Union. Okay, what is that? Can you read that? Oh, this is the shuttle test flight ejection seat. So the space shuttle.
And that was the Endeavor. Endeavor, right?
Yes, US NASA Endeavour. And what is this one on this side? The wind tunnel 5% model. A lot of interesting things that you can actually learn. Again, the spacesuit. Okay. And then on the big one here is the Skylab that they have. Isn't it this one? The first Skylab just fell. There was like technical problem or something. Okay.
There, the
Yeah.
real Skylab.
So this is the first space station. When was this made? When did? Okay. The Skylab consisted of three-man mission on 1973 until
74,
1974.
yeah.
Okay. And they did. Oh, you can go inside. Go, go. Excuse me.
Oh, entering the Skylab.
Yes, you're going to enter now the Skylab.
Wow.
Oh, you see the simulation that there is no gravity. So what if you have vertigo? You continue to circle yourself. That is why once you fall, once if you want to sleep, you have like a Velcro that will attach you to the wall, so that will stop you from circling. Okay, and behind you, that is nice. And then behind you is, okay, look, this is very interesting. This is the crew
Shower room.
quarters, right? So this deck is mainly used as Skylab's crew quarters. They have a personal module, like a sleeping bag. It has their own locker, privacy curtain, and adjustable. So they shower there, lower body negative pressure, experiment rack, earth observation window, bicycle,
Mm-hmm.
wardrobe, and storage lockers.
Okay.
And then at the back, right,
Green.
Independence Plaza. This is the one that we had the very first shuttle carrier aircraft 905. And these are the different seals that they use. 1998, 2011, 1992, 1998, 1981. Right.
It's outside here.
Is there something more outside?
Yeah, that's the real one. Oh, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Okay. So Apollo 11 astronauts, July 20, 1969, they were the first to walk on another world, not on Earth, but on the moon. Okay. And that started